What's up, cuties? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far today. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are wondering who I am, then hi, my name is Aman, and this world right here is a man's grooming world. If you are a guy who cares about men's grooming, fashion, lifestyle, little bit about aviation like cabin crew to be more specific, then this channel is your destination. Please do hit the subscribe button right now. Today's vlog is all about grooming standards for a male cabin crew required by this aviation industry. First of all, I would like to thank every one of you who showed me so much of love and support that we hit 150 subscribers, and that is all because of your love and support. Thank you so much. Now, I will come straight to the point. When it comes to grooming, there are some secrets and not everybody is aware about them. So today I will be covering head to toe what you should be wearing, what you shouldn't be wearing, and what kind of standards you need to hit in order to look amazingly well groomed. Starting from the top, your hair. Now, when it comes to your hair, you can keep a simple partition, or you can keep all your hair up, or you can even make spikes. But if you're going for an interview, then I would recommend you to keep your hair a little simple. So you can keep a partition, or you can keep all your hair up. If you guys are applying for an Indian airline, then I would suggest you guys to properly gel up your hair. You can use gel or wax or anything. Just make sure that it gives you a wet look, and just don't let them fall on your forehead, and the things that's going to help you the most in this is a hairspray. I know a lot of you guys don't like to use finishing or fixing products, but if you don't use them, your hair will definitely fall. If you're applying for any Middle East airline, then they don't really want their male cabin crew to use a lot of products on their hair. So the products to avoid would be anything like gel or anything that's too heavy or too waxy. So hair clays would be your friend in this. They will give you a sort of a natural and textured look. And if I talk about the standards, then the sideburn should be half of the ear, and the hair or nape of your neck should not be touching the collar. However, my next video is going to be about how to style your hair, or rather how I style my hair when I go for flights. So in that, I'm going to be talking about how to use clays, how to use combs, and hair dryers. So stay tuned for that. Now, moving on to your face. Your face should have a clean shaven look, and your skin should look healthy, and it should be properly moisturized, and it should not have any kind of pimples or acne on it. And one more thing actually, and this is for guys, you don't have to wear makeup. A lot of people do ask me this question all the time, that do male cabin crew wear makeup? No, we don't wear makeup. However, you will be taught about this in your training period, because we all are human beings and we all travel daily basically, and we experience a lot of temperature change and climate change. So it's kind of normal to have pimple on your face, So, and sometimes you don't get enough rest, enough sleep. So next day you wake up with white dark circles under your eyes. So you will be taught how to conceal that pimple or those dark circles in order to look amazingly well groomed. Now, if you're going for an interview, then make sure to shave 2 to 3 hours prior to the interview after taking the bath, because that actually softens your hair, and then it will be easy for you to remove it. Now, how to take care of your skin. I've actually made a separate video on skincare, so I highly recommend you guys to please go and watch that video. And I've explained everything in detail. It's right up there. Now, talking about your eyewears. Majority of airlines don't really allow you to wear specs, especially in India. So you have to wear contact lenses. Now, moving on to your clothes. Make sure if you're going for an interview, then your attire should look formal and it should be nicely ironed. Now, talking about shirts. Now, when it comes to formal wear, do purchase shirts which are of lighter color, like whites or light blues or light greens, because that looks more professional and more formal. You can just play around with the patterns. You can wear stripes, but remember, if you're short or a little on the heavier side, then go for vertical stripes, because that's what's going to make you look a little longer. And if you are skinny, then go for horizontal stripes, because that's what's going to make you look a little wider. So just play around with the human brains, Now, when it comes to your trousers, make sure that you use the same cloth which you have used for your blazer. Basically, your jacket and your pants should be of the same color. And do not wear black jacket and blue pants. It looks disgusting. It doesn't make any sense. And the length of your pants should be touching the shoelace, like where you have tied the knot. And the socks should be of full length. When you sit, your legs should not be visible, and the color of your socks should also matches to the color of your pants. Next is your ties. Now, this is my favorite part actually. I love wearing ties. We don't really have any specific requirement when it comes to ties. It's just it should complement the overall suit, and you can wear dots or patterns, or you can wear stripes. You can play around with the knots. I love experimenting with knots, and when I was in my training days, I used to get a lot of compliments on my ties. Just make sure that the length of your tie should be touching the upper part of the belt, and it should not come till your crotch. Moving on, the color of your belt and your shoes should be of the same color, which could either be black or dark brown. And if you're wearing a watch with a leather strap on it, then it should also match this color palette. Now, talking specifically about watches, you have to keep it very simple and classy. Only 4 colors are allowed in this industry: gold, silver, black, and brown. And the dial should not be too big or too small. And one more thing, you cannot wear digital watches or smart watches in this industry. You can only wear analog watches, and the dial could be of either black or white in color. Talking about belts, as I told you, either black or dark brown in color, and the buckle should not be too fancy. Just keep it simple. Now, moving on to your shoes. Your shoes should be well polished, and don't buy those high heel pointed shoes. Buy shoes with closed lacing system, or I would say an Oxford shoes, the one which I'm wearing like that. This is one of the first shoes a man should have in his closet because it goes with any kind of suits. And make sure to polish your shoes before entering into the interview room. Next is your fragrance. Now, perfume is something which could, lift up your mood and the people around you. And I believe that this is a very strong accessory for a stylish man out there. So I would suggest you guys to buy a nice fragrance for yourself. I'm gonna list a few examples down below in the description box. About not just about perfumes, actually, about whatever we have talked so far, like the shirts and trousers and shoes. I'm gonna put some links down below so you can just check that out. And for your mouth, keep a nice mouth freshener with you. Don't buy chewing gums or something. It doesn't look good, when you constantly, moving your mouth like a cow or something. Buy something which you can even gulp it down whenever you call for it round. You know what I mean, right? Now, last but not the least, keep all your nails short and trimmed, and your hands should look moisturized all the time. So these are a few things, this industry demands from an employee. And I'm telling you guys, if you follow these tips, no matter if you're going for a cabin crew interview or for any other job interview, the interviewer would be more than happy to take you in. And in this industry, I would say how you look and how you present yourself is very, very, very important, because you will be the face of the airline. So on that note, I think I should end this video right here. I hope that you have learned something in your life, and I hope that you took a step ahead in being the best version of yourself. So with that, I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be about hairstyling. So till then, bye bye.